Greetings and salutations. We're back to talk about films that are huge influences and films that are just like, say, what was that? In this case, we're looking at the cult classic film that was also added to the Library of Congress.
Who are you?
Silence, Earthling!
My name is Darth Vader. I am an extraterrestrial from the planet Vulcan.
In this case, Back to the Future, which was directed by Robert.
And the Oscar goes to... Alex, your father just won the Academy Award. Robert Zemeckis for Forrest Gump.
Written by him, and also written by Bob Gale. Michael J. Fox as Marty McFly. Christopher McLeod as Emmett Doc Brown. Leah Thompson as Lorraine Barnes McFly. Crispin Glover as George McFly. Thomas F. Wilson as Biff Tannen. And well, if you have never seen Back to the Future, what was it about? Well, in a way, Marty is best friends with a very eccentric inventor, Doc Brown, who in a way creates a time machine. Well, what else? From what else? A DeLorean. But why would you may ask?
Out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
I'm gonna be honest, I still love this movie. I used to watch this movie growing up. Like, say, the three movies that movie series and films I used to watch growing up, like, that would never come on TV, were, like, say, the Back to the Future films, the Indiana Jones franchise, and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So, yeah. I kind of, like, was, like, raised on PG-13 or PG films before I even knew, like, say, oh, this is for older groups, all that, but, yeah, there's a lot of ways I could say this film is worth looking back at, honestly. Whether it is the moments of, like, say, the first time we see the time machine blast into the future and then come back. And yes, like, say, back, like, when you're watching this film, like, say, you kind of have your thoughts, like, your perspective, like, say, like, since Marty goes back to 1955 from the year 1885, which is actually the same time it was released. It came out on July 3rd, 1985. Yeah, it puts you into perspective, like, say, like, because Marty is, seeing his parents, it makes you think, like, say, what were my parents like when they were teenagers? And all that. And, like, it also puts your mind in perspective of, like, how things were in the 50s. Because, here's the thing. Bob Gale has said repeatedly, even, he will not let this film get remade. But here's the thing, even though Universal is the, distributor, eventually they'll say they want to. I wouldn't want them to. Unfortunately, that is how the system works, unfortunately. Like, say, whatever's popular will end up one day getting that happen to them. There are, like, say, I gotta say, like, Tom F. Wilson, he's always been, like, say, nowadays he's always the actor who has, like, the bully or and all that. And this is where it came from. Like,
since you're new here, I'm gonna cut you a break today. So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
He is a great actor in this. He is great as playing a dude who, the bully, who you aren't gonna like. And honestly, like as a kid, like, say, this is, like, say, the Huey Lewis and all that in the news. This is a film where I probably say, that is cool. Like, when you first, like, when the sequence, when the power of love first starts.
Damn! I'm late for school!
Then you probably say, yes! This is gonna be good! I mean, not because, like, say, it doesn't always already open up with the way it does, but it opens up, like, say, greatly. And I gotta say that, Alan Silvestri does a great job he did a great job with the music. It is iconic, whether it is the moment, like, in the film when Doc Brown, like, from the past, discovers, like, say, it worked!
It works! It worked! I finally invented something that works!
Your ass, it works.
Like, that huge crescendo of music is just building up until it's just like, say, ha-ha! And you're just so excited, because it's just like, say, it just gets you into it. But honestly, I gotta say, the moment where, like, say, when you feel like, say, okay, this is, like, say, like, the most dramatic moment, I feel like, say, near the end of the film, because, like, say, at the beginning of the film, Doc Brown gets shot by Lebanons. And that moment, like, when he comes back to the future, and then that moment is just really powerful, because, like, you spend so much time in the past with Marty and Doc, and you realize, like, say, and then in a way it changes. And it all really is quite surprising, like, how much stuff can change just by, helping, like, your folks and all that suddenly have the confidence to fight their bully.
Are you okay?
But, looking back at it, Back to the Future, the first one, is an all-time classic. It is a film I still love. I'll see you later.